It's finally the day. I'm so nervous. My name is Nico. I'd always serve Moroboshi, and just the other day, I was promoted to an S-class maid. Today I was called to go to Moroboshi-sama's room. Excuse me. The special rights as an S-class maid was...
Welcome, Nico.
that you could bear the child of Moroboshi-sama.
Are you ready for what's to come, Nico?
Yes, sir. That night, I was able to spend a night that I would probably never forget in my entire life. That's how incredible it was. 1 month later. Moroboshi-sama, you had to hear about this, sir.
Nico? What's wrong? What's with the rush?
I'm pregnant.
I see. Thank you so much for bearing my child, Nico.
Yes, sir. I had always dreamt of bearing Moroboshi-sama's child. Moroboshi-sama was happy about that too, so I was filled with joy.
We should try to come up with an environment that you can rest well and take care of yourself. Let's spend our time in a resort villa that I have, so that you can give birth in the best possible condition that you can.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
This is the mansion.
That's so nice, sir. We took the bare minimum number of maids before heading to a mansion that looks so beautiful and relaxing.
There was a spy mixed in with the maids before. This time, I've only got the old-timers with me, the ones I can really trust.
I see.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. I'm a C-class maid, Shizuka. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask.
Nice to meet you.
Childbirth and labor are very intense and difficult moments. My child had always been the target of many.
Really?
Every time an S-class maid gave birth to my child, things were crazy. In the past, a nurse had betrayed us and tried to take the child, or there were even some nurses who showed up and tried to replace the baby with their own baby. I wanted to avoid any of that, so I intentionally showed up here with a bare minimum skeleton crew. As long as you're here, you'll be safe. I want you to focus on your body and giving birth without worry, okay?
Thank you very much for preparing everything for me.
Okay, let's begin our meeting. We're spies from a certain country. Previously, we tried to steal some confidential Morostar tech, but that ended in failure. All of our comrades that were there were captured, but we haven't given up yet. We've heard news of a recently promoted S-class mage, Nico, giving birth to his child.
I see. That's our chance then. They always say that a child is the easiest target, no matter the day and age.
That's correct. However, security is incredibly tight this time, so it's very difficult, if not impossible, for us to send a spy.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Why don't we just be a little bold?
After coming to the mansion, I was spending my days just relaxing and enjoying the scenery. A little time went by and was getting very close to my due date. Moroboshi-sama is late today. He would normally be home by now. I wonder if something happened. Moroboshi-sama has work, so even though he was all over the place, he would always come back to this mansion at the end of the day.
I think he's probably just incredibly busy, ma'am.
Right. I really hope there's nothing wrong with him.
You're very close to your due date, ma'am. Please don't stress too much about it. We'll try to figure out where he is as well.
Okay.
Also, there was a letter addressed to you, so he placed it over there.
Okay.
Have a good night, ma'am.
I didn't have a choice but to get ready to sleep, so while I was worried about Moroboshi-sama, I checked the contents of the letter. Then...
We've got Moroboshi. If you want him back, you come here, and you come alone. B.
But Moroboshi-sama? The letter didn't have a sender's name or anything. It simply read that someone had captured Moroboshi-sama, and that I had to go to the address that was located in the letter, and I had to go alone. If I don't do something, Moroboshi-sama is... I couldn't stand the thought of not doing anything, so I decided to just leave the mansion. I'm really sorry, everyone, but I have to do something about this. According to the letter, it should be around here. Wait, huh? The location that they had sent to me was a male bathroom. I can't believe they called me up in a location like this. I was terrified, but I walked in and started to hear sounds coming from behind me.
Yo, Prego lady. Good job coming here tonight.
And you came all alone like we asked for. Good job.
Whoa there, I'm okay with you being all energetic, but you should be able to tell that you're in no position to argue.
Just stay calm, huh?
Why are you two doing this?
We need to get confidential information on the Moroboshi financial group. If we get his kid, then he shouldn't think twice about sharing it with us.
That's why you're going to give birth right here, right now.
What? I don't want to give birth to our lovely child in a place like this. However, destiny has a cruel sense of humor because slowly but surely, my stomach started to hurt. I was in a terrible situation, but I still didn't lose hope. Contractions in this situation. I was praying while holding onto my stomach. Moroboshi-sama is doing fine, I know it. And he'll come save me.
This is Unit A. What's wrong? This is Unit C. We managed to secure Moroboshi. Great work.
Huh?
You must be surprised.
Why don't we go ahead and show you your lovely husband, huh?
He's not my husband. He's Moroboshi-sama. And the man showed me the screen on his video call.
Nico? Sorry. It's all thanks to you.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Well, it's not easy to capture the head of the Moroboshi financial group, you know? I just used you a little bit. First, we set out to try to stop Moroboshi-sama and slow him down. He had security all around him, so we just caused accidents all over the place to create a traffic jam. On top of that, we wanted to cut any way for him to reach outside locations, so we destroyed nearby cell towers. And then, we sent you a letter, Nico.
What are you saying?
That's right. When you read that letter initially, we hadn't been able to capture Moroboshi-sama yet.
After calling out Nico through the letter, we showed a picture of her to Moroboshi, and he just gave up.
So are you saying that Moroboshi-sama was captured because of me?
That's right.
Moroboshi-sama, I'm so terribly sorry, sir.
Nico, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it, okay? I'm really sorry that I was too loose in my security. It's my fault.
It's not your fault at all, Moroboshi-sama. You worked hard to try to make sure that I have a safe environment.
What little lovebirds, huh? They're cheering each other on, trying to help protect the maid and the little one. How lovely. But you're gonna listen to our demands now.
We want all of the confidential information at Moro Star Tech, as well as Moroboshi Financial Group. All of it.
Moroboshi-sama, don't listen to him. If they find out all of it, they're gonna use it for the wrong things. Moroboshi-sama wasn't able to say anything to what was going on. In the middle of all that, my stomach, it hurts. My contractions are finally reaching a limit. I can't anymore. I can't hold down any longer.
Nico!
The baby is coming. And then, I ended up giving birth on a dirty floor of a men's bathroom in the middle of nowhere. I know this is pretty bad, but you're healthy and happy. I was crying for a variety of reasons when...
Okay, well that baby's ours for now.
No, wait! Please give him back, please!
Nope! We're not giving this baby back till he agrees to what we want.
Why? What am I supposed to do? I was in a dire situation with no hope at all when right at the next moment... What is that sound?
What's going on? I think the walls are shaking.
I could suddenly hear what seemed to be a chainsaw coming from the other side of the wall. The sound continued to get louder. Eventually, the wall into the bathroom completely fell apart and a single person was standing there. Huh? Who is it?
I'm sorry for my delay, ma'am. I'm here to save you.
Shizuka? Shizuka had a concrete cutter in her hands, and I destroyed the walls of the bathroom with that.
What the hell? Are you telling me that one woman came to save her?
She's not just any old woman if she's here with a freaking concrete cutter!
Shizuka, they got guns! It's too dangerous alone! Please run away!
I'm okay. Don't worry about it, ma'am.
Huh?
It's time, gentlemen. Move in!
Right after Shizuka calls for an attack, the doors swung open and men came flying through all at once. Who are they?
What the hell's going on?
Sir, they're clearly professionals!
The men who had come into the bathroom were all special forces within the Moroboshi Financial Group's armed detail.
Damn it, I'm gonna shoot every last one of you!
The men that had captured me were so caught up on Shizuka-san that they had taken too long to deal with the men. The special forces were on them before they even knew what hit them.
The child has been secured. The whole situation is now under control.
Shizuka, thank you! Thank you so much! All the terrorists were contained quickly.
Damn it, this plan was supposed to be perfect. Why the hell didn't it work?
They're significantly stronger, and they outnumber us as well. It's impossible!
Not yet. Did you forget that Moroboshi's captured?
That's right! Moroboshi-sama's in danger! We have to do something about this or...
Oh, don't worry about that, ma'am. Please take a look here.
She showed me a screen that showed us saves Moroboshi-sama.
What? You're kidding me?
We had so many of our men over there too!
We have already sent in many of our finest special forces as well, so the situation is completely under control now.
Wow! According to Shizuka's story, the special forces handled the situation, rescued Moroboshi-sama, and arrested all the other criminals over there as well.
Why? Why are you able to do all of this? Moroboshi was missing, but you gathered this many men and then immediately moved it into an executable plan? At the same time? That mansion didn't have any other high-class maids in it!
That's right. Nico, I'm very sorry to have been lying this whole time.
Huh?
My real name is Kiyohime. It isn't known to the public, but I'm an SS class maid.
Huh?
What did you say?
Those who are blessed to bear Moroboshi-sama's children face many dangers. That's why Moroboshi-sama placed me just in case anything were to happen to either him or Moroboshi-sama. An SS class maid is allowed to mobilize the full force and might of the Moroboshi TAC team when something has occurred. We have invoked that rule this time to suppress the threat.
What?
I had noticed that Nico-san had disappeared shortly after she left. I immediately followed after her and prepared the strongest task force that I could. Then I traced where she was before I executed a plan to recover both Moroboshi-sama and Nico-sama at the same time.
You're kidding me! An SS class maid actually exists?! I thought that we had planned this perfectly.
Never mess with an S-class maid.
Thank you so much! What an amazing and perfectly executed plan! You've really moved me!
Let's go to the hospital for the baby as well. Come on, quickly. I've arranged an ambulance to take you to the hospital, so please, hop in.
And so I was taken to the hospital in a hurry.
Nico, are you okay?
Yes, sir. I'm glad that you're okay too.
I'm so sorry for causing such trouble for you and the baby, Nico.
It's totally fine. I had already made up my mind from the moment that I became an S-class maid. I'm more happy right now that our child was born healthy and perfect. I really can't express my joy right now.
Nico.
By the way, I wanted to talk to Kiyohime-sama more, but she said she had her next objective, so she left pretty quickly. I showed Moroboshi-sama's adorable little child. Here, this is your daddy. When I saw Moroboshi-sama let out a slightly shy smile, I couldn't help but feel like the luckiest woman in the world. My work as an S-class maid had only just begun. Maybe if I keep going, I'll be able to see Kiyohime-sama again. But what should we name this child? Okay, don't forget to subscribe.
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!